Hello and welcome to the short video presentation on using Pear Deck as an extension to Google Slides. This is a really cool extension because it is a cool tool to engage students online and keep them interested and active online while they're responding to content created by teachers. So we'll get into that really quickly, but first things first is you need a Google account. It's very easy to create. They're free. You can do so online on your own time. And then you have access to these wonderful apps. But for today's tutorial, we will be using Google Slides. So you can go ahead and open it up and create a blank document. Now, with your blank document, you can title the presentation depending on what your lesson is, and then you can share it with the educators or students and allow them access to either manipulate it or strictly view it. You can also open up, allow them to comment on there and see what their comments are. Now, as far as adding the extension, very simple. As you can see, mine's already added. Pear Deck has been added to my Google Slides, but if you don't have it, click on add-ons, get add-ons. What's going to happen is you'll see Pear Deck pop up the extension. You can go ahead and click on that and follow the steps to add the extension. Very simple. So once it's added on, you can click on Pear Deck. It'll show up here along the right side, and you can just navigate down this window or scroll down the window. And what you'll see is they've created a templates library. So there's already prefabricated slides that you can just upload and alter them to fit your lessons, or you can actually create them from scratch, ask the students a question, and they can either respond by text, you can give them choices, or numbered responses. You can insert web URL links, or you can allow them options to draw to respond to your slides, or drag different icons across the slides. You can also add audio to your slides, which is cool too. And then there's there's also videos and other featured content that is offered with Pear Deck. But let's just show you really quickly here about their templates library. What's really cool is they have 3 different categories. Let's start at the bottom here. They have subject areas, so templates that are created around different content areas, different subject areas. I will say though that this is a US based site, so keep in mind that might be adapted towards US curriculum, but nevertheless can be altered and manipulated to reflect Ontario curriculum. Also, they have the learning development here. So during your lessons, you can kind of give them a break with these different slides. So making connections about what they're learning, just building that critical thinking. And then they have this social emotional learning, again, interrupting their lesson or your content that you built through Google Slides and just getting the students to stop and think and reflect. And then this is what I really wanted to get into here is your lesson builder. So what's really cool is they created it like a 3-part lesson, your start, middle, and end. Let's just click on the beginning. So you're starting a new lesson here. You can click on these templates here. Let's pick this slide. What do we think about today's topic? Let's say today's topic is grade 4 science, light and sound. And you're asking this question to the students. Students in this particular slide can respond by writing. As you can see here, it says that students write your response. So just so I can quickly show you what it looks like from a student's perspective, well, not really, it is still a teacher's perspective, but what their screen might look like. Every time you start a lesson, this window will pop up. You can either do real-time lessons, so that's kind of cool. You can actually real-time access the content and go through it with your students at the same time, or just have it student paced. For today, I will just show you student pace only because they don't have a class active. So students can actually navigate through the content that you've created at their own pace. This is always going to pop up just about viewing it. So you can look at that on your own time because I just want to quickly show you what else they show here. So here's the link that they send for the students to access it. So you would copy this and send this link. If you have a Google Classroom already set up, awesome. You can just click that. It'll link it right to your student classroom. If not, you'll have to copy the link and here's the code. So let's go right to the teacher's dashboard so you can see what it looks like. Students won't have this view, but they will view this right over here. Again, it's waiting for student responses. I don't have any students responding, but that's where it would show them. You can actually organize the different layout. It's not going to show you here because I don't have any students. It provides you with a class roster too, which is kind of cool. See who's online and that sort of thing. But yeah, that's about it.